Every winner is a big winner, but the top prize in the state of Rhode Island was the governor's race, and you can see the man right there who is taking the top prize. Lincoln Chafee, as an independent, following in his father's footsteps as a senator and a governor. He is the governor-elect in the state of Rhode Island. You can tell just by that expression, Karen, that he knew it was a close race.
Absolutely knew it was a close race. There by his side is his wife, Stephanie. He's high-fiving his supporters there at his campaign headquarters. We're going to listen in as he addresses the crowd.
Thank you. Thank you. It's worth waiting for. Thank you. Rhode Island is making history tonight. David Cicilline is won in the 1st Congressional District. Jim Langevin's been reelected in the 2nd Congressional District. Angel Tavares has been elected. And each of these men have pioneered in their own way, and Rhode Island has elected its first independent governor. Thank you, Victor. Thank you. Telling Roger Williams would be proud. This is a special place we live in. And speaking of Roger Williams, as we all know, in the Charter of 1663, which Roger Williams procured, unprecedented freedoms were granted to our colony in what was called a lively experiment. And then we lived up to that lively experiment. We were the first colony to disavow our allegiance to the crown. The last colony to ratify the Constitution until we got the freedoms we already had in the Bill of Rights. Samuel Slater, of course, on the banks of the Blackstone River, started the Industrial Revolution. And in 1904, the independent man was put on top of the State House. But we all know what a special place this is. And we also know the challenges we now face. High unemployment, daunting budget deficits, high foreclosures. But ultimately, what this election was about was honesty. The honesty to say how we are going to pay for a civil society and a public education system. And a civil society means a fair safety net, humane prisons, clean parks, good roads and bridges, swift and fair judicial proceedings, and yes, no 7-hour waits at DMV. And we have to pay for a public education system. We have to maintain our buildings. And very importantly, have the best instructors. So yes, this election was about the honesty to say how we are going to pay for a civil society and a public education system. I'm very grateful to all the Rhode Island people. You've given me your vote, and I give you my word. I will always be honest with you. I will always listen to you, and I will always do what I believe is right for Rhode Island. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Carlos. Now, we all know that our challenges are great and our obstacles are many. But I promise you, we will build an economy so that every hardworking Rhode Islander can earn a living through the dignity of work. Our great state will lead again, and our independence will be a source of our strength and the key to our future success. Rhode Island's best days are still ahead of us, and tonight we begin that journey to a better future. I'd like to extend a congratulations to the General Assembly candidates who've been elected. Particularly to Speaker Fox and President Paiva-Weed and all the leaders and committee chairs. I look forward to working with you. And I'd like to thank the other candidates who ran for governor. There were 6 other candidates who ran for governor. We all worked really hard. We really worked hard on this campaign. And in particular, the 4 of us, Frank Caprio, Ken Block, and John Robitaille, we went to so many events together. I extend my appreciation for a hard-fought campaign. Yes. Thank you. Yes. I'm very lucky to have the best campaign team any candidate has ever had. True. Thank you, Mike Traynor. Thank you, Pat Rogers. Thank you. And I'm blessed to have a loving family. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Louisa, Caleb, and Thea, all my family up here. This is a special place. The lively experiment still flourishes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And that is live coverage right there of Lincoln Chafee's acceptance speech. His campaign manager just called him senator. They're going to have to call him governor in come January. He is governor-elect. He was the winner tonight.
Now, let's go to our political analyst.